So, you're a founder. You've got this big idea, and you just know it could be huge. But let's be real. That path from your amazing idea to a real validated business can feel, well, a little foggy, right? In this explainer, we're going to cut right through that fog. We'll give you a clear, actionable way to test your product market fit using one of the most powerful tools you already have.
All right, let's just jump right into the one question that probably keeps every founder up at night. What do you chase first? Do you go after the investment money you need to build and scale, or do you go after the customers you need to prove you're worth investing in the first place?
It's the classic chicken and egg problem, isn't it? You feel like you're caught in this impossible loop. You can't get customers without marketing dollars, but you can't get investors without customers. It feels like a cycle you just can't break. But what if I told you there's a way to shatter it without a massive budget?
And this is where social media comes into play. And look, I'm not just talking about posting a few updates here and there. We're talking about using it as a strategic, super low-cost lab to prove your concept and to finally break that money versus customers deadlock for good.
Think about it like this. You just built a brand new landing page or a product site. It's like you've just taken a great selfie. You really want the world to see it, but you definitely don't want to pay a fortune just to show it off. Well, social media is how you get those perfect targeted eyes on your page, effectively and most importantly, affordably.
And this is not just some theory, okay? This is real-world stuff. One startup saw a single, simple link on Reddit drive over 20,000 visitors to their site in one weekend. I mean, 20,000. That is the kind of explosive momentum that gets you noticed. And more importantly, that's 20,000 chances to get feedback.
And the perks don't just stop at traffic. Every single share boosts your site's SEO, which makes you easier to find in the long run. Even better, you're building actual relationships. You're seeing what potential customers are talking about, what they care about, all in their own natural habitat. This means they're way more receptive when they finally see your message. Plus, these platforms give you incredible tools for hyper-specific ad targeting. And just look at the sheer scale we're talking about here. Now, yeah, this data is from a few years back, but honestly, the main point is even more true today. Billions, with a B, of people are on these platforms every single day. I don't care how niche you think your idea is, your audience is on social media, just waiting to be found. Okay, so we've got our tool, social media. But what's the actual treasure we're hunting for with it? Well, that's the whole point of the journey, right? It's achieving product market fit. To put it simply, product market fit, or PMF, just means you've built something that a specific group of people truly, deeply wants and needs. It's not just another nice to have for them, it's become their go-to solution. You've found a real hungry market, and your product is the perfect meal. You know, you can almost feel it when it's happening, or when it's not. Just look at this comparison. Without PMF, everything feels like a constant, grinding uphill battle. You're pushing and pushing, but the rock just isn't moving. But with PMF, oh, it feels like you're being pulled. Customers are literally pulling the product from you. Usage is exploding, and your biggest problem is just trying to keep up with all the demand. That's the feeling we're shooting for.
Okay, so how do we actually get there? I promise you, it's not about luck or some kind of magic. It's a process. And this right here, this is your roadmap to systematically test and find that fit. Here are the 5 core steps you gotta follow. First, you define your value proposition. What exact problem are you solving, and what makes you different? Step 2, you create your sales funnel. That's the digital journey you want a visitor to take, from their first click to signing up. Step 3, build out your distribution channels. This is your social media profiles, your website, your landing page. Then, step 4 is to get smart about acquiring traffic and sending it to those channels. And finally, the most critical step of all, step 5, get absolutely relentless feedback from that traffic so you can learn and iterate. Let's just pause and zoom in on that last step, because while all of them are important, this one is your true North Star. It's not your code, it's not your brilliant design, or your clever marketing copy. Your single most valuable asset on this whole journey is customer feedback. And this right here is the fundamental truth of it all. Your potential customers, they have problems they want to solve. They're out there, right now, looking for better solutions. They will tell you exactly what you need to build if you're just willing to ask and listen. It's so incredibly simple, isn't it? And yet,
This is the final piece of the puzzle that so many founders, in their mad dash to build and sell, just completely overlook. Don't guess what the market wants. The whole secret to finding PMF is unlocked by one simple action: just ask.
So, following this process, using social media to drive traffic, guiding that traffic through a funnel, and then relentlessly listening to what they have to say, that's how you stop guessing. It's how you de-risk your startup. It's how you find your fit.
So I'll leave you with this challenge. Don't just think about it. Do it. Whether you have one single customer or 100 of them, what is the one question you can ask them right now, today, to better understand what they really need? Because the answer to that question, that's your first real step on the path to product market fit.